quick break. I saw my grandma came up on my phone, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm usually the one calling her, not her calling me. So I just needed to make sure everything was all right there. Alrighty, here we go. This is break 1076, the Donruss Elite One Box Pick Your Team. We have David Montgomery of the Bears, Keenan Allen of the Chargers, followed by a Dan Marino of the Miami Dolphins going to Michael. Then we have Russell Wilson of the Seahawks and CD Lamb of the Dallas Cowboys. Aaron Jones of the Green Bay Packers, Quinnen Williams of the New York Jets, a rookie elitist, Najee Harris of the Pittsburgh Steelers going to Jake, followed by Ben Roethlisberger of the Steelers and Daniel Jones of the New York Giants. Myles Garrett of the Browns, Justin Herbert of the Chargers, followed by a full throttle Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs going to Jared, followed up by DeAndre Hopkins of the Cardinals and Matt Stafford of the Rams. Looks like we have a thick one in here. What do we think? Are we going to get a memorabilia? We have Matt Ryan of the Falcons, a rookie on deck. Travis Etienne of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Michael. Tom Brady of the Buccaneers and Von Miller of the Broncos. And then our memorabilia is going to be a Spark Plugs, Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings, and that's going to Haley. Folks, let's fill that XR break. It's the Haley break. And we get some great stuff out of it. Justin Jefferson of the Vikings, Tyler Heineke of the Washington Football Team. We have a Quinnen Williams out of 49 for the New York Jets, and that is going to Paul right there. Followed up by Julian Edelman of the Eagles and DJ Moore of the Panthers. Brandon Cooks of the Texans, Nick Bosa of the Giants, George Kittle out of $8.99 of the 49ers right there going to Josh. Followed up by Josh Jacobs of the Raiders and Hollywood Brown of the Ravens. Khalil Mack of the Bears. Looks like we have an auto coming up here real quickly. Followed by the Ascension Tampa Bay of the Buccaneers. Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys. Lamar Jackson of the Ravens. And then we have an auto, and it is going to be a turn of the century. Larry Roundtree III of the Los Angeles Chargers out of 149, and that is going to Aaron. Next up, we have Joey Bosa of the Chargers, Calvin Ridley of the Falcons, the Josh Jacobs of the Donruss Elite. Josh Jacobs, the 2001 throwback Donruss Elite right there. Aaron Donald of the Rams and Devin White of the Buccaneers. We have Delvin Cook of the Vikings, Derrick Henry of the Tennessee Titans, an elite deck, Christian McCaffrey of the Carolina Panthers going to Cynthia, followed up by John Elway of the Broncos and Stephon Gilmore of the Patriots. Jared Goff of the Lions, George Kittle of the 49ers, a Luke Kuechly out of 99 of the Carolina Panthers going to Cynthia, followed up by Teddy Bridgewater of the Panthers and Henry Ruggs of the Raiders. We have Joe Burrow of the Bengals, Mike Gesicki of the Dolphins. We have a Mac Diddley Jones out of 399 of the Patriots going to Kenneth, followed by Terry Bradshaw of the Steelers and Mark Brunell of the Jaguars. Kyler Murray of the Cardinals. Looks like we're going to have a pen pal coming up, followed by a Jamar Chase rookie on deck. Jamar Chase rookie on deck of the Cincinnati Bengals going to T-Man, followed up by Jalen Hurts of the Eagles and DJ Chark of the Jaguars. And here we go. It is a Dwayne Eskridge pen pals of the Seattle Seahawks, and that is going to be going to Joshua. Joshua joining us for their first time. Thank you for joining us on today's break. And remember, if you're new here, 20% off your first order with promo code NEWBT. Randy Moss of the Vikings, Ryan Tannehill of the Titans. We have a Zach Wilson of the New York Jets going to Paul, followed by Rob Gronkowski of the Bucks and Drew Lock of the Broncos. Next up, we have DeAndre Swift of the Lions, Jimmy Garoppolo of the 49ers, the 2001 throwback of Chubba Hubbard of the Carolina Panthers going to Cynthia. We have Tua of the Dolphins and Luke Kuechly of the Panthers. And you see Xavier Howard leaving the Dolphins. Very unhappy and wants to leave. And I got to say, if I was him, I wouldn't want to play Josh Allen twice a year either. I'd try to get out of Miami as well. T. Higgins of the Bengals, Michael Strahan of the Giants. Woo! It's a big-time hitter. The big-time hit with Trey Lance with that out of 24 die cut. Nice. That's a hot little card. Right now, I'm seeing the out of 24 going for $150, $160 online, and that is going to Joshua. Joshua, I hope after this one you come back and join us in some more breaks here at BT. Boom! Drew Brees of the Saints and Jerry Rice of the 49ers. I know, last week we went through like 35 mags. It was insane. Had to be like the most fire pulls in terms of volume of fire that we've ever done. We were pulling cards, Mahomes worth 1,500, like just crazy numbers. And then this week it's been pretty quiet. Devontae Adams of the Packers, Sam Darnold of the Panthers, an Ian Book out of 99 of the New Orleans Saints going to Shane. Shane in their first break with BreakTraders, well, second break, first night with BreakTraders. Oh, yes, right, Haley. Jonathan Taylor of the Colts and TJ Watt of the Steelers. I've started figuring out how to get them in top loaders now, Haley. Because, giving a $5 mag or $6 mag every time to one of those die cuts worth $5 isn't really worth it. Peyton Manning to the Colts, DK Metcalf of the Seahawks, then a Benny Roethlisberger of the Pittsburgh Steelers going to Jake. Following that up with Justin Tucker of the Ravens and Juju Smith-Schuster of the Steelers. definitely fire for you. 2 ones of ones. A nice little on-card, wow, I'm blanking hard. Justin Fields, Baker Mayfield, Miles Sanders, an elite deck, Tua. I love how early they're calling him elite. Some of these elite decks are really interesting choices. Dak Prescott of the Cowboys and Dan Marino of the Dolphins. Trey White of the Bills, Tyreek Hill of the Kansas City Chiefs, a spellbound Randy Moss on a 99 of the Minnesota Vikings going to Haley, followed up by Josh Allen of the Bills and Alvin Kamara of the Saints. And on to our last pack right here. Chase Young of the Washington Football Team, Joe Namath of the Jets. And would it be a Donruss Elite if we didn't have a card we had to randomize? That's Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah of the Browns, Brett Favre of the Packers, and Darius Leonard of the Colts. So let's get right in and randomize this one. And that's going to be between the Browns, the Jets, the Cowboys, and the Vikings. And we are going to randomize that 8 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that is going to go to the Minnesota Vikings, which is Haley. All right, let's run down these rookies, why don't we? We have the Ian Book out of 99 of the Saints going to Shane. The Chuba Hubbard 2001 Donruss Elite version of the Panthers to Cynthia. Zach Wilson of the New York Jets going to Paul. Mac Jones of the Patriots going to Kenneth. Followed up by Travis Etienne, rookie on deck. I meant to do that after. And a rookie elitist, Najee Harris of the Steelers. And now on to these featured cards. The rookie on deck, Travis Etienne, followed by the elite deck, Tua, a rookie on deck, Jamar Chase, and an elite deck, Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey of the Panthers going to Cynthia, Jamar Chase of the Bengals to T-Man, and then we have Tua of the Dolphins headed to Michael, and Travis Etienne of the Jags going to Jared, or going to Michael, sorry, misspoke there. And then our memorabilia and autos. First, we have the Justin Jefferson Spark Plugs, followed by Larry Roundtree of the Chargers and Dwayne Eskridge of the Seahawks. Larry Roundtree going to Aaron, Justin Jefferson to Haley, and Dwayne Eskridge of the Seahawks, the Pen Pals edition, to Joshua. And then last but not least, boom, 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 it is Trey Lance out of 24. Trey Lance out of 24 right there. Not a bad hit to end break 1076.